There's a reason he's been on top of this business for so long.
For fans that want to see that match between Matt and Colin, you can go to store.2cwwrestling.com, order the DVD. 2CW gets lucky.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody at home, you're getting this pay-per-view for free, but go to the 2CW website, go to the shop, buy some DVDs, check some of the other shows out. Always a great show from 2CW.
Oh, Sami Callihan does not think kindly of Matt Hardy's T-shirt.
Oh!
Well, here we go. Sami Callihan, he hits like a Mack truck.
Right to the mush with that first kick. Matt Hardy already covering up. Oh, my goodness.
And Callihan right now stomping Matt Hardy relentlessly in the corner here. Ted Stillwater, he's the referee.
Relentlessly is no joke. Did you watch Matt Hardy's head just bounce off the mat from those kicks?
And Matt Hardy fires right back with a very strong lariat. And this will not be for the weak at heart. These two are going to lay into one another. You like strong style, I think this match is going to be for you. Sami Callihan, one of the hardest hitters you're going to see. He was in the 2012 PWI Insider Independent Match of the Year last year against John Hennigan.
That's right, and I mean, Matt Hardy, I'm not going to say is known as a heavy hitter, not like Callihan, but I think Callihan just riled him up a little bit, and that's something you don't want to do.
Matt Hardy, the longtime pro out of Cameron, North Carolina, made his debut back for the Omega Wrestling promotion at a very young age. Then, of course, he's been all over the world, and oh my goodness, Sami Callihan from the top turnbuckle to the floor.
Almost wipes out one of the cameramen.
Thankfully, our cameraman on the outside is okay. And Matt Hardy right now stalking Sami Callihan. And you know what? Sometimes you play to the strengths of your opponent. If your opponent's a heavy hitter, Colin, you want to hit him right back. And I think that's been Matt Hardy's plan so far.
Whoa.
But the leap just missed right there.
Is he caught up in the apron out there? Thank goodness we have a monitor. We have a monitor, people.
Yes, we do. We've got a battle going on down to the floor. That's Jack Trades down there as well.
And no expense spared for this thing. There's a monitor, everybody.
Oh,
and a suplex on the floor.
Those blue mats on the floor is mandated by the New York State Athletic Commission. They don't do much, do they?
No.
So a suplex essentially on the concrete right there from Sami Callihan, the master of the headlock driver and the stretch muffler, which nearly defeated John Hennigan last night at night one of Living on the Edge in Rome, New York.
Right.
But eventually it was John Hennigan winning a wild brawl with Sami Callihan, using a chair and a springboard moonsault off the top to defeat Callihan. But right now we've got a table in play between Sami Callihan, the Death Machine, against Stronger Than Death Matt Hardy. Now, when you give yourself a nickname like the Death Machine, chances are you don't play well with others.
Sure. You got the Death Machine and Stronger Than Death. Stronger Than Death Machine, right? That's what we're getting at?
More or less.
If he's a machine of death, Matt Hardy's still stronger than it, right?
Well, we'll see after this match, I guess. And the table's been set up down on the floor. Matt Hardy is on the ring apron. Sami Callihan is in the ring, the former amateur wrestler from Ohio.
Welcome to Scary Town.
He just looks deranged. He's almost like a Tasmanian devil in the ring, and Matt Hardy hanging on.
Matt Hardy throwing that one out of desperation.
If he didn't connect with that, he'd be lying on the floor right now, but Matt Hardy wants to suplex Sami out over the top. Now it's Sami's turn to hang on for dear life with that table sitting precariously below both men. It's a long way to the floor, and Sami scores with a kick.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Sami Callihan, the springboard twisting lariat, sends Matt Hardy off the apron through the table. And we get our first fecal chant of the night here in Watertown. I
had to restrain everything I had not to bust all of your eardrums with a scream there as Matt Hardy went tumbling to the floor through that table.
I haven't been to the ring before. What is it like when you're put through a table? People see it, they say, oh, everybody's going through tables, it must not hurt. Yeah, obviously, that's not the case.
Right. If you don't think that hurt, you're an idiot.
Well, Sami Callihan not wasting time. Almost like a ravenous animal out in the savannah looking for an injured, smaller animal to essentially devour.
Oh, remember those chops that I never wanted to take again? That's one of them, right there.
Paint-brushing chop from Sami Callihan on the outside, and this one has been wild since the start of it. And remember, it was Matt Hardy that got the table out before the match even started, wanting to use it.
Right, I mean, I guess he was kind of asking for it, but...
Well, it backfired on him.
Yeah, sure. Now Sami Callihan just stalking Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, tell him to bring it, though. Matt Hardy, he doesn't say die, man. Stronger than death.
Trying to fight back here against Sami Callihan, the heavy hitter. You've got the experienced Matt Hardy against the youthful Sami Callihan, who hits like a Mack truck. Experience advantage to Matt Hardy. That said, unless you've been in the ring with somebody to know how hard they hit, it's certainly an experience the first time that they connect.
Sure.
Sami now tying Matt Hardy up in the middle of the ring. He is a sadomasochist. He likes to inflict pain, and he's doing that just now on Matt Hardy.
Wow.
And the pain right now went on Matt Hardy. We get Sami and Matt Hardy right into your living room. You're watching live here for free, I might add, on livesportsvideo.com. We thank everybody for joining us. And remember, hashtag #I am2CW tonight.
Yes, hashtag it. And like I said before, you're getting this one for free. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and how could you not be enjoying what you're seeing, go to the 2CW shop, pick up some DVDs, check out some more.
Sounded like an ear slap right there from Matt Hardy, who can barely walk after Sami Callihan put on kind of that modified figure 4. Hardy up and over the top and all the way to the floor, and one way to beat Matt Hardy, Colin. He's a high flyer. You take out his legs, you ground him, it cuts out more than half of his offense.
Callihan ready to fly. Bowls Matt Hardy into that guardrail.
Suicide dive nearly cutting Matt Hardy in half. And right now, Sami Callihan is in complete control. His debut in 2CW came against Jay Friday for the 2CW Heavyweight Championship. His reputation preceded him. He earned a title shot without even being here, and that was one of the hardest hitting matches I think I've ever seen. And Matt Hardy came back into the ring. He's right back out onto the floor.
Matt Hardy spent most of this match on the floor. I feel like when he's in the ring, he's got his bearings about him, but Sami's keeping him on the floor, keeping him off balance. And where are they going? Don't do it.
Hang on, wait a sec. They're going up our entrance ramp. That's hard wood out there. It's hard.
No blue mats. Don't do it.
Oh no!
Come on!
Body slam on the entranceway by Sami Callihan. There is no give on that whatsoever.
And he slammed him so hard, I think he almost put him through it.
And now the count being put on here, and Sami Callihan looking to win kind of the easy way, if you will. Body slamming Matt Hardy on the entranceway and essentially looking for a count out, and nobody wants it to see it end this way.
He's at 6.
Matt Hardy literally crawling right now to try and get back to the ring. He's got to hurry up here.
Wow! Not going to let it end like that.
Matt Hardy with a desperation leap from just inside the ring area gets into the ring to break up the 10 count.
Heck of a dive by him. Back to the floor, man. Sami really knows what he's doing here, though. It's a smart move. Every time when Matt Hardy's been in the ring with him, Matt Hardy's been building some steam, getting back at him. But when he keeps him on the floor, Sami's had the advantage. He's taking him back up to that ramp.
Matt Hardy, not a brawler, not someone that's going to go out in the crowd. And let's see if we can get a camera after these two here. Matt Hardy and Sami Callihan into the crowd. We're looking for them. Can we find them? Out into the bleachers. And there you see Sami and Matt Hardy.
Right through that caution tape. Wow.
We can't even keep them in the area where we've set up seating for the pay-per-view here. Sami and Matt Hardy have spilled out back towards the locker room area. Again, you're watching.
Here they come.
2CW on livesportsvideo.com.
Here, one of them comes. It's only Sami. Sami's going to look for that count out again. He's got caution tape all over him. Ooh. Ref almost went out on the apron there.
And Sami abusing the ref, trying to throw him back into the ring rather unceremoniously, but again, Sami Callihan looking for the count out. And Matt Hardy is a long, long way from the ring right now.
Where is he?
Oh, he's in the entranceway already. He's in the entranceway. He's trying to pull himself up on the steel guardrail.
Matt Hardy's in a bad way, but he's pulling himself up.
Up to 7.
That's 9. He made it. He made it.
Sami Callihan was berating the referee during the count. It might have slowed him down just a bit, and Sami kept his mouth shut. He would have won via count out. That said, it's been all Sami Callihan for some time here.
Man, back to the floor.
And again, Matt Hardy all the way back out of the floor in the death machine right now.
The Callihan floor machine.
Yeah, that has been his strategy, and it has worked to perfection. Matt Hardy really hasn't had an answer for it here.
No, Matt Hardy needs to find an answer. He needs to find one quick. He needs some offense on the floor. He needs to get after him. Oof, taking that guardrail though. Talk about things that hurt. There's blue mats. Those we discussed. The ramp that hurts, but man, those guardrails they're metal. They're steel.
No give to them. Sami sizing Matt Hardy up for the big charge, but he missed.
Oh.
Now Matt Hardy setting Sami Callihan up, and there's the twist of fate on the floor.
This is the opening he needs.
Sami telegraphed the charge, and if you've watched Sami's matches before, he likes to go for the big charge into maybe a Yakuza kick or a running knee on the floor. Instead, Matt Hardy had it scouted out. He saw Sami coming, got out of the way, had the chance that he needed, and Sami Callihan dropped onto the floor, and all of a sudden the tables have been completely turned by one move.
But that one move's a twist of fate. That's not just any move.
That's true.
That move's put down world champions.
That move is one Matt Hardy
That's 7.
a match.
Here's 8. That's 9. No way. At 9 and 15/16, Sami Callihan makes his way back in the ring.
Well, Sami nearly reaped what he sowed right there as he tried to do the same thing to Matt Hardy. And it's simply broken down into a slugfest in the middle of the ring, a punch-out, if you will, with Matt Hardy and Sami Callihan trading right-handed haymakers.
I'll be honest, I've been on the receiving end of that twist of fate, and I don't know if I'd have been back in that ring before 10.
Again, right-handed haymakers continuing to land here between Sami Callihan and Matt Hardy. Stronger than death against the death machine.
Side effect coming up.
Hardy with a cover.
Oh!
Sami out the back door just barely. That would be 99/100.
Yes, by the skin of his teeth.
So this match continues here.
2 of them. I felt that second one, I'm not going to lie. I felt that one from the commentary table here.
That said, Sami Callihan, after the second one, still fighting his way back to his feet. He's a rage-filled young man. You got to do a lot to him to pin his shoulders to the mat. Maybe Matt Hardy going to the well once too often as Sami hits with a couple of elbow strikes. Charge misses.
Oh, to the back of the skull.
You could hear that one all the way back at Cameron, North Carolina.
I'm sure we got somebody watching from Cameron, North Carolina right now. There's got to be somebody. And if you are watching this from Cameron, North Carolina, I want you to tweet that you heard that kick. Let me know if you actually heard it. And if you're down in like Tampa, Florida, you probably heard that one. Let me know though.
Goodness gracious,
Tweet
Sami.
it. Hashtag #IM2CW. Did you hear that kick in Tampa?
Sami with one kick. He wants to go back here for the second kick right now. He wants to punish Matt Hardy. Oh my goodness, and you get a close-up shot there of the death machine, Sami Callihan. Whether you come up with that name for yourself, you're given that name. You don't earn it or come up with it lightly. You can hit, and right now Sami with 2 straight kicks to the face of Matt Hardy might have scrambled his eggs.
If he did come up with it himself, he's earning it tonight. Number 3.
Will the third time be a charm for Matt Hardy? Sami kicks out
How many was
again.
That? In 2 and what? What are we talking? That's probably about
I don't think you can go higher than 99. I guess you can.
Yeah. We're going to go, that was 150 firsts.
Again, Colin Delaney on color commentary right now. Matt Hardy climbing the turnbuckles.
We all know what's coming here. Oh! Back in the buckle.
Running lariat, Sami Callihan to the cover. And Matt Hardy kicks out. But Colin, did you see Matt Hardy's head spike against that top turnbuckle pad when he was brought down by Sami Callihan?
I don't know what else these guys got in the tank. They've really left it all on the line here already. And it's really going to come down to who's got one more trick left in their bag.
It is sweltering in the ring right now, and these two have nearly emptied out their arsenals against one another.
Right. What else they got?
Well, I guess we'll have to find out here. Nothing fancy about that. A straight right hand from Sami Callihan. And now he is bringing Matt Hardy up. This could be the setup for maybe a possible headlock driver here. And a violent chop from Sami Callihan.
Matt's not giving up, though. He's fighting back.
And again, it's broken down into simply a fist fight.
This has been a fist fight.
Yeah.
This has been a brawl.
Now Sami climbing the turnbuckles here. Remember, Matt Hardy already put through a table in this match by Sami Callihan. A table that Hardy injected himself, though at one point he was one of the masters of the tables match.
Absolutely. Innovator of the TLC match.
And now Matt Hardy to the top, looking for the sunset flip powerbomb, but Sami blocks it. Sami trying to punch his way out of it, misses.
Matt clubbering him from behind. Got him all the way up.
Looking for a crucifix powerbomb, perhaps.
Nailed it.
That rattled the ring, the floor, and the rafters here in Watertown, but Sami Callihan still able to kick out, almost like an Energizer bunny. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
These guys have pulled out all their tricks, and they're pulling out new tricks. When have you seen Matt Hardy throw a crucifix powerbomb? They're throwing out things. They're just putting out whatever they got, whatever they know.
What a treat here tonight, Sami Callihan and Matt Hardy in 2CW. Matt Hardy calling for the twist of fate here. Sami with a leg grab. He's looking for the stretch muffler submission.
Muffler, could he have it? Roll up! 1, 2!
And Sami kicks out. Matt Hardy had the stretch muffler submission scouted. Sami again going for that leg pick. And the kick takes down Matt Hardy. Remember that ankle, I think, was tweaked earlier in the match as well.
Yeah, he went for the drop toe hold. Matt Hardy not going down, but a nice, well-placed kick there. Is he taking the boot off?
He's taking his boot off. Yeah, great camera work. We get right in the corner. Matt Hardy's boot has been taken off here. No support for that ankle whatsoever right now. And the way the stretch muffler works is if he can tie up that foot and that ankle without the boot on it, that's going to hurt a lot quicker than, say, maybe Matt had the boot on. Sami punching Ted Stillwater. Oh, Matt hit him with a boot. Matt hit Sami with a boot. He's down with a cover.
1, 2. Matt Hardy with one shoe on.
One shoe on, one shoe off. The second one right to the skull of the Death Machine. Matt Hardy can almost barely stand here.
Matt Hardy's
calling for the twist of fate.
Trying to be the stronger than Death Machine tonight. Kicked him with the boot.
Section. Again, Matt Hardy can barely walk. Oh my goodness.
1, got to be over. 2.
No. Matt Hardy again out the back door.
I don't even. Once again, what do they have left to throw?
Almost type of a crane kick right there with that leg motion, a lot more than just a normal Yakuza kick.
What is there left to throw right now?
Listen to the fans here in Watertown, 1,100 strong, chanting Matt Hardy's name. That said, he can barely stand at this point. Sami Callihan with malice in his eyes. Fireman's carry. Matt down the backside. Could this be it? Matt's got him. Wait, no, schoolboy.
And got him!
He had a handful of tights, but he got him.